Hello everybody and welcome back to the craft room with Tanya on her own. I hasten to add, I have no assistance today. No coughing and sneezing and miss her dreadfully. She's great fun. And dear lover, she absolutely adores the craft room, and I have to say she's actually turning into, she's only 8 and she's turning into a very talented and very confident little crafter. So I'm actually very, very proud of her. Now, I have this little die. It's 3 stitched steps. Now, they're very, very fine stitch. They're actually quite pretty. And then this bit in the middle. And I cut it out to see how it would look. And if I'm being honest, I hate it. I'm not a massive fan of the serrated edge. So I thought, how could I get this triptych, but not with the serrated edge? And I thought, if I cut 3 little squares out like that and stuck them to this die, just stuck them on over the top and then mounted that to, where is it? Well, it's not that evidently. Oh no, that just cuts out. Isn't that? Yeah, that leaves an impression. That is it. So it just cuts out the 3 and then you're left with this impression. And then, oh, I see what you do. And then you cut that out with this. Right, now I see. Right, okay. Still not enamored with these though. So would that be too big, or if I had one there? Shouldn't be. Right, well, it's going to be a little bit more complicated than I anticipated, but I've cut that one. That one's obviously too small. Well, is it? Right, do we just slice the 3 out of this? Or just put the 3 onto it? Yeah, mount that on top of that, or maybe something else, we'll see. That's what I'm going to do, right, to pot with the rest of it. I don't think we need it. So there you go, problem solved. Let's put that to the side. Now what I want to do is I want to use one of my pictures. You see, this is where I went wrong, because I sort of thought, oh, that's so pretty. And then I thought, I think I'd rather cut, them out. I don't want them coming sort of simultaneously. If they did, that would be nice. That would be nice there. And then I went over to this one and I thought, oh, doesn't work here at all. But I do love them both. And I think, I just don't know. It's decisions, isn't it? I wonder, should we just give it a welly and try it? See how it turns out. Because with the floral, it might actually be okay. What do you think? I like this little bit here. I really do. Because I've got the dimension in. I've a little bit of everything there. And I can always switch them up if I want to. No. Yeah, I like this bit very much. Yeah, take that down there. Like that. Will we give it a go? What do you think? Should we try? That's nice too, isn't it? Yeah, that's where I'm going to go. Right, let's cut this. It doesn't work. No, we're going to need to run this through a couple of times. I think I'm going to put a bit of tape on it just to make sure it works, because I'm a bit concerned that it there's so many applications. You have the serviette, you have the paint, you have the, oh goodness gracious me, the gesso, you have the dimension paste. I'm just going to run it through twice and hopefully that will, has that, no it hasn't, did you see that? It hasn't cut clean. So we'll put it the other way up and we'll run it through again. See how that goes. Run it through once, run it through twice, and let's see. Yes, it looks to me, no, that one hasn't cut. That one has, and that one has, do you see? But this one still hasn't cut. So Let's take the rest off and give it a chance. And put it right bang in the middle. And see, does that work? It's just because there's so much on it. It can be a wee bit tricky. If you use a shim, it should go through. Is that cut? Yeah, I think that's... Is it? Oh, lordy. Yeah, it has. Just about. I was lucky there, wasn't I? Right. Sometimes a little bit of ignorance is bliss, as they say. Right, let's get this made. Now I'll put that all to the side. Pop you there. See what happens. That's the 3 pieces. Now, let's see. I think we just pop these on. Now, where did they go? This. Oh, isn't that so beautiful? I am absolutely delighted with it. I really, truly am. There. If we put them on, that one, I want that one that way up. The black. This one this way up. Again, because the script's to the left. And then I'm going to keep the pink. No, that's wrong. That's that way up. And that's that way. Yeah, I'm happy with that, I think. No, let's have another little play. Don't think it really matters. Oh, that's so pretty. Doesn't it look lovely? Now, getting them... So I didn't need that after all. Let's get them stuck down. And then we'll pop them onto, hopefully, onto this other little bit of black, I think, just to give it a double mount and set it off. Now you could put that on to cut the white out, but I think the double mount on the black. And then I'm thinking it's going to be far too big. Yeah, far too big. So I'm thinking it's going to have to be an A5. So let's see how that looks. Oops, all shifted on me. I don't know, that's not a very well cut A5. I don't know what I've been doing there. So if that went like that, what do I think of that? Or would I prefer the triptych with just the one? What do we think? I think the black does set it off awfully well, I have to be fair. But I'm wondering if I cut that second, this larger section in, is that it? If I cut that from the white, let's see. I wonder what that would look like. Let me see. So let's cut this. And see what we think. It won't hurt. It's only card and we'll always reuse it on something else if it doesn't work out. Ooh. Yep, perfect. Pop you in the bin, pop you over there. Let's see now. What do we think? Yeah, I like it like that. I must admit, I think that's beautiful. No. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. I think I'm happy with that. Oh, quite like that as well. Actually, I'm not sure that I don't prefer that. Oh, blimey. Decisions, eh? So if we keep it on the white, where's the smaller one? Let's see, there's the titchy one. Let's try that. Let's see what we think. Oops. Oh, I do like that. I just think the white looks so really very, very sweet with it. And then we have the little double mount. Dump, dump, dump. What do you think? And then all we need is a little sentiment here in the corner. So let's see what sentiment we have. I have hello or hugs, I think, will work beautifully there. Now let me see. Sentiments, come out, come out. Come out, come out, wherever you are. Let's see. I have too many. It's a silly thing to say. You can never have too many. Right, let's see. We have hugs here. Let me get that cut out. There's a little bit there. Will do beautifully. And let's see what we think. Oh, which reminds me, we're very, very near our 800 members or subscribers, or whatever you like to call it. So I'm hoping to be able to do the draw in the next few days with a bit of luck. That doesn't sound too presumptuous, does it? Now let's see how hugs looks. Oh, what do you think? Isn't that lovely? That's nice. And what do we see? What else would we use this for? Thank you would be nice, wouldn't it? A thank you card. Or we could just do hello. I think the hello will work well on it. I like the hugs. I don't usually put sentiments on these cards until I absolutely need them, but I do think it's nice for you to see how it looks finished with the sentiment on it. I do understand that. Let's see now. Whoops, I pulled that a bit aggressively, didn't I? There we go. These are both the hugs is, oh, I've forgotten. The hello, I think, is Gummy a Pan, but the hugs is it's not Memory Box. Who is it? Can't remember. It's gone. If it comes back to me, I'll let you know. Right, the hello looks lovely, doesn't it? Right, we're going to go with hello. Oh, so tricky. Right, we'll go with the hello, I think, for this moment. So I'm going to cut. It's not Gummy a Pan. It is Gummy a Pan. It is. Right, let's do it again. And a couple of people now have said to me that they have ordered from that site in the US of A. What was it called? I have it written down here. Colour Me Nordic. Colour Me Nordic. And they've been pleased with the results. So that is really good news. I'm delighted that you can get your Gummy a Pan dies now in the States. All we need to do is find one now in the Southern Hemisphere. So if anybody in Australia knows where you can access your Gummy a Pan dies, please do get in touch and let me know. Now, I've made a bit of a faux pas, I think. I've obviously cut this in a moment of desperation, so I do have to make an A5 card. Now, bear with me a second till I get a page. Here we go. I usually have these sitting at my side, but as you know, the granddaughter was here this weekend, so they have migrated somewhat. Now, I don't need to cut this. I just need to score it. I'm not very good at this. I'm not very good at old inches. You see the way that comes to there? So I think if I double... Right, I know what to do. Do I have an old A5 card in here? I jolly well do. Now, where do I... So it's this line here. Is it the one before the 6? Right. The one before the 6. So where's my... There it is. That little one there. I don't usually make an A5. There we go. perfect. And all I'm doing, this is an old Stampin' Up scoring board. Can you see that? It's absolutely knackered. Some of it has nearly given up the ghost. Look, it's dreadful. But I can work it the best. And I don't know. I think sometimes it's oh, duh. It's easier if you keep it out and put it right into the corner. I can't remember whether it was Christine Stokes I watched that, or whether it was Deb Hallett. It was one of them. I got that little tip about keeping that in the corner. You think that would be common sense, wouldn't you? But not in my book. Right, that goes back there. Right, let's see where we're at. So this is going to be mounted on here like this. This is going to go in here like that. Oh, and I've forgotten where everything went. Oh no. That one went there, didn't it? Yeah, that's it. This little one went in the middle like so. And then this little jobby went down there like that. I think that's it. So pretty. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. Very, very pleased. Right. And then our little hello. Now, I'm just going to glue these all down and get them into place. So bear with me a second. I'll be I might as well do it while I talk. Hey, what's the point of disappearing? Now just keep those in the right order. We'll get a drop of glue. Now we need to space them equally. So the easiest way of doing that is either get your die back out, or I think the die is the easiest way. So let me mount these the way I want, like that. Let's put this on like so. That's equidistant, isn't it? Looks it to me. Can you see that? Okay, I'm working on camera, aren't I? And let's see if we pop that there. Will they fit? No, they won't really, will they? Sorry, bear with me just a second. So sorry, it's Mother's Day and hubby is making me dinner. Isn't that so sweet? So I've just been issued a come and get it warning. It's going out on the table. So I'm going to have to do a bit of a dash. Right, you see I just have made a few marks where I want to pop these. So very quickly, let me get these down. That's a good tip. And then just place them over the marks. Take in note that you're still holding them and that that's not right. That they're, evenly spaced top and sides. And that's so important because if one's off, it'll throw the whole lot. And then we've got this gorgeous one here. I'm going to have so much fun. You could have, what you could do? You could have a little triptych of triptychs, if you like. Where did that go? It was that way, wasn't it? So you could do three cards. Yep, that looks good to me. Of the same sort of design of background. And then you could do 3 cards, and you could actually do them as a gift to somebody, couldn't you? Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, I think that goes that way. I'm not honestly sure. I've lost my sort of... No, I think that's right. There's a little pencil mark there around the edge and there, but I'll rub those off when they dry. Now, I'm just going to set a little bit of weight on these. I didn't mean to do it quite that violently. I do apologise. I'm going to put something heavy on them, and I'm just going to let them sit. And while they're doing that, I'm going to go and eat my dinner that has been cooked for me. Isn't that lovely? So before I go, just to give it a chance to stick, I'm going to get my 2-way zig glue and just glue my hello, whoops-a-daisy, to the other as well. And then everything will be ready to quickly mount onto the card when I get back. Isn't that's such a pretty little die. I love this one. It's hello. I also love the hugs one now, I must admit. I'm so thrilled with how those backgrounds turned out. And you see, you're chopping them up, like I said yesterday. You're chopping them up, so it doesn't matter. You know, if they're not absolutely spot on perfect, don't worry about it. Just have a go. And the more you have a go, the more you'll begin to enjoy it. And you'll grow in confidence. And does that need to be under anything? Or is it okay? Do you think that's okay the way it is? Right, let me just rub this glue up. Like so. Oopsie daisy. Like so. I wonder if it hasn't goldered back at me yet. I wonder if I have time to stick that down onto that. What do you think? Right, we have to get these marks off first. Where's my mechanical eraser? There she is. Now, there's one there. And there's the other one. It's just a tiny bit. I think that's us now. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Right, let's get this down quickly. Maybe get this card made. I think it's somebody said to me on one of the other cards that you enjoyed watching the backgrounds very much, but you like to see how I used them. So I just whatever way the notion takes me, I think. Now, is that straight? It is at one end and not at the other. Isn't that funny? I think I've got it. What do you think? Yep, it looks good to me. Right, let's get it down. There we go. And then, ta-da. Now I wonder, do I want to lift that up? I don't think I do, actually. I think I want to keep it nice and flat. I think the artwork, which we did on our background, speaks for itself, to be honest. I think it's... Now, don't be surprised or shocked if in a second or two you hear my name being roared from the top of the house. Come and get your dinner, it's out on the table. Always reminds me of my mum. Right, when we were at home. Now, I think I'm gonna do this to you. It's like doing it against the clock. It's amazing. But you don't want. When somebody's went to the time and effort of cooking you, especially a hubby, your dinner, the last thing, oops, a daisy, oh, there we go, I want to do is make him feel that I have more important things to do rather than eat it. What's that? That's just a piece of... Now, what do we think? There we go. Look at that. Hey, presto. Well, let me just get that cleaned up. That bit of glue. One card made from our background. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, I do hope you like it. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I have 19 each of each serviette, and I have a load more ordered, actually. I've got bitten by this bug a little bit, so I have a load more orders to come. So there you go. I'll be making a few more of them. I'm going to leave that under that weight, actually, just until, for a little while, just to make sure those are pushed down nicely. Okay, there we go. And I've now got these little black bits left. And even these, don't throw these out. You'll be able to use these maybe behind sentiments, or if you do journaling, or look, there's a nice piece there too. You'd be surprised where you can use those. I must actually show you doing a wee tag and making embellishments with bits and pieces like that. Because somebody was saying, how do they use up, you know, they're going to start making their own backgrounds and their own, you know, patterns and things. So they were saying, what do I do? You know, they're going to have to use up all of those old pieces of paper that they've bought, or else throw them away. Don't throw them away. Do use them. You can use them in so many different ways, and I'm going to show you hopefully this week, if I remember, because I have a head like a sieve. I might actually write that down somewhere. I will just do that because I really do have a head like a sieve. Sorry, there's my call. I have to go. I will show you this next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please do hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Forgive the nails are still covered in incandescent despite a bath last night and a shower this morning. Do please hit the like button and let me know I'm still on the right track. And if you haven't already subscribed, then please do. And don't forget to put your name down in the draw. It's not the video before this, but the video before that, because I have a funny feeling we're going to be drawing it within the next day or two. Thank you very, very much. Take care. A very, very, very happy Mothering Sunday to everyone. That's it. Thank you. All the very best. Enjoy your evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world. And happy Mother's Day. Bye-bye.